Okay, give me 1 second. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm almost ready. I don't know if I'm ready or not. Am I ready? Am I ready? Am I live? Am I going? I hope I am. Come on, just show me that I'm live already, please. Okay, yeah, I'm live. Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Oh yeah. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting a long. I mean, it's only been like 24 hours, but still, I have been waiting for this for a long time. Okay. Hello, everybody. Zacra749 here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. When we left off, oh my God, the world got turned upside down. We are now the defense because we are being accused of murder by the murderer. See, it's a whole big mystery right now. So, basically, my boss, Maya, was murdered by someone who had an accomplice. The accomplice's name is Miss April May, and she's covering for the actual murderer. But the murderer blackmailed Mia, Maya's sister, and now I had to defend her, and after I finish that whole spiel, we don't even know if she's guilty or innocent or not. Hopefully, we'll get to that as well. But after gathering more evidence, the actual murderer realized that this other lawyer, his name is Phoenix Wright, he ain't gonna just lie down and die. So what he's gonna do, this white guy, this actual murderer, he's gonna put me on trial and try and frame me. Now I have to defend myself from his clutches, but there's a third problem, as if there aren't enough problems already. Problem number 3 is that we just learned that there are a maximum of 3 days allowed in a case before a verdict is due. And if it can't go any longer than that, meaning, this is day 2 that we're on right now. If I cannot turn this around in 2 days... Wait, it's day 3 already? Okay, today. I have till today to figure out who the murderer is, even though we already know who it is. So, there we go. We have to figure out what on earth is happening. At least defend ourselves, for starters. September 9th, 9:52 a.m., District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. It's time. It's time. It's time. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Yup. This music is like the edge of tomorrow kind of music. Like the end of days. Oh, I love it. Phoenix, look. Is it Edgeworth? My man. Hey, Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed, my man. You've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix writes. Yeah, I didn't expect any. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. Yeah, I'll be defending myself, exactly. Hello, not Ethan. It's the time! It's time, Ethan! It is time! I love that response. What? Okay, let's do it. Yeah, let's get this going. Let's get this underway. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, room number 1. Alright, it's time. It's time! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Alright, I gotta get in character.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call the witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Hopefully that's not true. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. You know what? Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Ms. Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man. And besides, at the time, I thought Ms. May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Oh my god. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. Better to have raised an objection to have not raised an objection at all. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Alright. The man himself. The actual murder. Again, please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, my lutitions confuse. My locutions to confuse.
Name!
These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Ms. Maya Fey? Or Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? I hope you've made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Okay. It's time. It's all or nothing. Hang on, let me just review. Hang on. I need to review everything. My bad. Mia's autopsy report. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Sure. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Yeah. Broken remains of glass light stand. Broken beyond all recognition. The clock in the form of a statue. The clock's gears have been removed. Made by Larry Butts. Found in Ms. May's hotel room. A wiretap. Yeah. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fair. A department store. Maybe that'll come in handy somehow. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. And that's Ms. May. I don't know how reliable that is. And then the murder scene. Yeah, sure, okay. And just to... Yeah, sure, that doesn't really mean anything, but okay. We'll get back to that. We'll see the test. We'll see the cross-examination. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. I believe it was about 9 o'clock. I was quite perusifying. That's reading to you. I was quietly reading some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, but of course. She called Miss May over at once. Okay, so she's claiming that both of them saw it. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase! Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, I did not see anything wrong with that testimony, but at the same time, obviously, I need to approach this a different way. We'll see what I can do. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Once again, I would just like to point out to everyone, the time of the murder, read this, was at after 9:30. It's not 9 o'clock, it was 9:30. God! They have not brought that up yet. Okay. Press. Hold it. How do you know what time it was? Sure, yeah, that's a reasonable question. Because I'm always so positively perfect, you know? No. You're not getting away with that. You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said, too. What's the point of... We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. I don't see anything to gain by attacking him on the... We'll get back on that. What were you doing at the time? We'll if I can't see any holes, then we'll go back to that. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Hold it! By window, you mean the one directly across from the Fang Co-op law offices? Correct. That's the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. No! No! Absolutely not. Hold it! A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Hold it! So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I'm no snoop peeping out of windows at night. Yeah, right. You've made a career out of snooping. Damn straight. Damn straight, unfortunately. It was when I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Hold it! Spiky-haired? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Hold it! What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Darn right! Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together.
I think the word is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She was was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she'd been tapping Faye on the Faye office phone? Objection! Ooh. Irrelevant! That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente.
Please continue.
The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Hold it! Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? I love it. As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail.
The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. And you gave chase. Ran to the left. Really? But Miss May testifies that she ran right. We'll get to that in a minute. Hold it. Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? I'm absolutely perfect. End of story. How many times must I hear that? Psst, Phoenix. Doesn't something about that strike you as a little odd? It does! In fact, it does. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Hold it! Impaction. Don't you mean just impact? Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find the weakness in there. Okay, let's start. Just... Yeah, there was that, but we'll start... Let's just start with this. Take that. Objection. Wait right there, Mr. White. You've dug your own... You've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts with Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it's simple. You've misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. The victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? I love it. Hang on, let me screen it. I love that face. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright says right, and the Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Well, I mean, let's just look at this. Let's look at the floor plans. Let's check it. I think she did both. I mean, or maybe... What if they did do both? It said they ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. But judging by the scene of the crime, I'd say only left. Because they ran left and caught the thing, and that's where she got attacked. I'm gonna go ahead and say Mr. White is right. As Mr. White has testified, Mia ran to the left. But if that's the case, why would she run in the opposite direction from the door? She didn't. She was running towards the door, Your Honor. What? What? Now you're the one making a contradiction, Mr. Wright. Not at all. What do you mean? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. He was not in the hotel. Where could he have been? I am in the law offices of Fei Co, of course. Ooh! Ooh! More specifically, he was standing there. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Take that. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Wow, it's almost like...
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this court will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion! Objection! The postulation of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
See, I got so lucky there. I guessed correctly. Because let me correct myself. So, what I forgot to think about was that, hang on, let's check this. So, this was room number 1. There were 2 rooms. This is room number 1. I think, I'm not 100% positive on this one. So, the murder occurred in another room. She ran to the door. The killer was here, so left would be over here. So she must have tried this way and then ran this way out the door to another room where she was murdered there. That's what I think happened. I did not think to look at that from the killer's perspective. That is very awesome. I guessed it and I was right. Wow. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Watch him try. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered her final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice! Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay. There's a couple things wrong with this one, I guess. So, Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. What do you mean by that? This is what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It does not become you. Hey, buddy, you're an American too. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Hold it. What do you mean first? First? That's what comes before what happens next. Do you speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I'll try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no point in hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony.
Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Why is he mad at me? Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Hold it! What do you mean, next? Next is what comes after first. I know that! Then what is it you need to know, Mr. Lawyer? As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Stop saying it was me! But it was you! Objection!
Mr. Wright, if you claim it was not you, then show us proof.
Ah, I can do nothing, right? Can I do nothing, right? Nothing? May I continue? That is what Miss May saw. So each of you saw different parts. Abso-positively. That's right, of course. Where did she pick up that annoying phrase? Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit it twice. Hold it. So you were watching both times. I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that off his face. Miss May testimony was correct, as was mine. So we need to present some evidence. There was nothing to object to. We have to present some kind of evidence. So let's see what we got here. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. We can't just show this again, right? She was caught and struck. Alright, I don't think there's anything wrong with that one. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. I can agree with that. Okay. Because according to the layout of the map, she broke the glass, a bunch of that. Or maybe... I don't know. Hang on. The murder scene, the fan... So this is the exact same room. The exact same room. The exact same room. The exact same room. She did not run to another room. Okay. So, keep going. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Nothing I can do with that. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Nothing really backs that up. Nothing really does anything to help me out with this. God, this one's tough. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. That doesn't help me. The broken remains of a glass light, broken beyond all recognition. I found Miss May's hotel room, the purpose to receive photos written in blood, dodged an attack, and then ran to the right. Maybe the testimony... I'm not strong on that. Dodged an attack. He didn't get hit twice. Fuck it. I don't have any other leads, so we're gonna read this one more time. Let's just read this one more time. One more time. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left and ran into something. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. But... which one is it trying to call me on? And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. And then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I'm going with it. No! I think I just got it wrong. Yep, oh my god. What? But it contradicts! And then you hit her savagely. She ran to the left. Look at this! The testimony says she dodged the attack, not the hit. Maybe Miss don't rely on that testimony anymore. I know what it is. I know what it is. God. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated about that. I hit her twice. Yeah. I mean, sure. Excuse me? What? 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 Okay, so it's neither of those. Wow. 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 Oh my, I don't know what to do. I have no idea. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Okay. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, maybe, probably not. Doubt it. Yeah, that's not it either. That is not it either. Oh my god, this is so hard. I have no idea what to do. None of it. Oh my. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Hang on. I am so confused. I could actually lose this. I have no idea what's happening. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Okay, when you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Okay. You chased her and delivered the final blow. I don't know. I do not know. This could be it. I could just die right here. And then you hit her savagely. Man. So the girl, she first ran to the left. Okay, I agree with that. And then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. I want to say that's what the issue is. But what proves that? What proves that? I have no idea. I have no idea. This could be it. Hang on. I think we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. This probably isn't it. Yep, that's wrong too. I don't know. I'm lost on this one. This could be it. This could be it. This could be it. This could be it. I could lose right here. I could be it. I have no idea what to do. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Except it's not. You're claiming when you saw that she first ran to the left. Alright, I'm gonna be wrong here. That's it. I lost. I lost. That's it. That's it. I lost. I have no idea what's wrong. I have no idea what's wrong with that case. I'm guilty. I just lost. The accused was surrendered to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court with a month for today's side. That is all. The court is adjourned. I had no idea. No idea. Not a clue what that was. I have no idea. Okay, we're going back to this again. Sorry, I'm gonna have to skip a little ways. Oh my. I'm gonna reread some things. I just want to make absolutely sure. I'm gonna reread this section. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Yes, yeah, very well. Say will we hear the testimony of a witness in the defendant's crime. I see, blah blah blah. Let it go. Alright, we need to get to the first testimony. Just rewatch that and see what the heck is going on. Alright, it's time for the testimony. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I was doing perfect up until that bit. So, let's see. It was about 9 p.m., I believe. I was quietly reading some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was you. I called Miss May over. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. And then finally, you dealt the blow. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Once again, I was quietly reading, and I heard a bedlam coming outside. Surprised, I looked at the building across the way. It was when I saw him. Needless to say that one was other than you. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. It was quietly reading, and I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised to turn the building this way. Attacking. To say that it was you, couple me over, of course, the victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impact, and it was all over. I don't even remember what I did for this one. There's something about this. Let's just, oh no, hang on. I hold it. How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know? Blah blah. Press further, there we go. The boy who brought the coffee was Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern. Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course, he could not see me. Why would he x-ray vision to pull out something like that? What were you doing at the time? Okay. Then I heard the bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was surprised, of course. The victim. She ran away, but you gave the chase. Finally, there was... Hang on. Ah! I mean, I guess I gotta press one at a time. I don't even remember what I did. Yeah. Okay, nothing wrong with that. A bedlam. Must have been when you attacked, I assume. You see, continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Hold it. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course, I am no snoop peeping out windows at night. No snoop, yeah, right. He made a career out of snooping. It was then I saw a spiky-haired man with long hair. Spiky-haired. Need to say that name was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was some terrible impaction. This contradicts. Am I just going crazy? I have no idea what's going on anymore. A spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. A spiky-haired? I don't even remember what I wrote. I literally don't remember. It was about 9 o'clock. I was quietly reading papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. I mean, I might as well just go one by one. It was 9 o'clock. Is there any evidence to denounce that? Not really. Okay. I was quietly reading some papers by the window. No, 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 and no. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing and I heard a bedlam coming from outside. No. 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 Found this May hotel room, a department store receipts. Victim died in Sacramento to the right, was got struck. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Clock of the Roman statue, the clock's gears have been removed. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Okay. Maybe... Maybe. I doubt this is gonna do it. Yeah, that's wrong. Bruh, I just completely did not think about this. What if... Hang on. Oh, come on. It does not want to load, does it? She ran away, but you gave chase. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait. But this one's different. This one's different. I'm so confused. I'm so confused as to what to do here. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you. I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised. Maybe that's something. The victim ran away, but you gave chase. And we already presented this. Or this. The victim ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. I doubt this is it. Yep, that's not it either. No! Oh my god. Bruh, if I were this guy, I would want to... If I were Phoenix, right, I would just want to go to jail right now. This is suffering. Finally, there was a terrible infection, and it was all over. Yeah. Nothing. This is rough. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Nothing there. Yeah, that's not it either. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, well, I have no idea what it is. I'm just gonna... It's over, yep. I have no idea what it is. Not a clue. Oh my god. What is it? What is it? What on earth is it? I have no clue. Not a clue what this is, what it is. Alright, we're gonna give it one more go. We're gonna give it one more go. It surely could not have been that easy. Surely it could not have been that easy. It was so easy to see it the first time. So easy to see it the first time. Why did I not see this? Okay. I've read this so many times. I am just ready to give up on life. Okay. Just let it go. I've got bigger fish to fry right now. Yeah. There he is, the star of the show. Oh boy. That guy, he always gives me a little bit of a smile on my face. Alright, here we go. Yeah, just go through it all. Go through the motions. Okay. We're back. So, we are aware of this. He ran to the left. And that's wait. But it's different this time. So I guess we just present this, right? Except no. I'm so confused. Or maybe... Maybe... Press on this, right? Okay, I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. Take that! God! Oh my god. Duh. And then, in this case, Mr. White was right. Okay. Wait for it. Okay. the killer, is here. Okay. We're back. We're back. Okay, we're back. We are back. We are back. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Okay. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining? Yes. Okay. First thing first, we're gonna press everything. We're gonna press absolute everything. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, hang on. I just want to make sure I know all the details before I do this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a goddamn... Wait a goddamn minute. No! You're joking! Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. But we already presented this, so that's not it. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. I only have 3 chances, so... When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. We already tried this. Real quick, I just gotta look at this. So, this is left. Wait a minute. She first ran to the left. But this is left. This right over here is left. Or sorry, but this is left, and then she ran to the right. I don't know. Victim ran to the left. She saw this in the window. She ran left, and then she ran right. I mean, it's worth a shot trying this. Because how could he have seen it? I guess? Yeah, no, that's not it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have no clue what's going on. She first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Nope, that's not it either. That is not it. Not a clue. Then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Oh my god! No! 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 No way! That was what it was? That was what it was! You're kidding! You're joking! That was what it was? You're joking! You're kidding! She got hit and fell to the ground. She didn't have time to run to the right. God, I'm such a fucking idiot! I'm such an idiot! She didn't have time to run to the right. She never got hit twice. She only got hit once, for God's sake. She only got hit once, so why would she ever... I did not think that. He lied so many times in this case. He lied so many times. To be fair, I want to be very clear about this. She did not get hit twice. She only got hit once. That was the lie. I tried to use this as evidence, but that didn't work. That's the game. That's not me, okay? There were like 3 lies in there, and that was the most hidden lie. So that was very hard to find. That's the game, not me. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony... The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah! We want justice! Don't let him get away!
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White?
Okay. The 2 accounts. Well, see. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow. Thwap.
Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting.
Deal with it.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay, let's just press everything from the beginning. I just want to make sure I know absolutely what the frick is going on. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What do you mean by that thing? Hold it. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that! The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? No, it really doesn't. I'll get back to it, okay? Huh? No, not really. Please continue your cross-examination. Maybe there's something else. So let's read that again. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Let me hear the rest of the cross-examination. You gotta understand, I am at thin water. I am on thin water. I am one pick away from dying. Please continue your cross-examination. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Miss Mia? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No, triple no. How would I? How could I? I see nothing about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. Hold it! Now before, you said that she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused, but don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door. Hold it! What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. No, not me. The killer. I mean, he gave chase. Objection! Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Press. Thwap? It doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Oh, yes, well, I am a man of peace, you see. Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something, but it won't be easy. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and... Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White! Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait! One moment! Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. Your Honor, please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes.
Very well. The witness may continue his account.
Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. Oh no. Oh no. That conflicts, but that can't be the issue. That can't be it! Hello, L. Turner. You joined at a bad time. You joined at a bad time. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her with a single blow. Thwap. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something, but it won't be easy. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm not sure what to call him on. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. I mean, let's take a look at the scene again. Okay. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Okay. Then, the next moment, I saw Ms. Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Okay, I think I figured it out. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. But what to call her on? The issue that I'm thinking of is she's saying this was already fallen over. That this was already fallen over. But I don't know what exactly to call him on. Because my argument is, he's saying that this was broken before anything had happened. That this was already broken. That's my only bet. That's my only bet. Here with a single blow thwap. I'm not 100%. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. The next moment I saw Ms. Mia run to the left. Which is here. She ran to the left. Okay, keep going. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran to the right. So that actually matches with this now. It matches it. The door. Then you did her with a single blow. Thwap. I definitely think it's one of the first two lines. Let's read this carefully. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then, the moment I saw Ms. Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. It's all or nothing. It is all or nothing here. It is all or nothing. How are you doing this on a computer? It's on Steam. Okay, this is it. Clutch up time. If I get this wrong, I have to start all the way over on probably another stream. If I'm right, though, then we have a shot. On 3. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we did it. We're keeping the dream alive. Oh my god. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? When the stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Okay, so he said, big problemo. Big problemo. There's a big problemo. Problem. What problem is it? Mr. Wright, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unpreachable, and unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What?
Why couldn't he? Do you have proof?
Sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the hotel, but a person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. I mean, there's really only one reason. I mean, this is the only way that I got. This is the only lead. Take that! Look at this!
Those are floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized in the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Let it all out.
Mr. White?
Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Your Honor, I miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Objection! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? Edgeworth! Are you on my side now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. What? Wiretap?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like this way this is heading. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to wiretap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see. However,
it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before that murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Damn you, Edgeworth. I thought you were on my side for a minute.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
I'm not laughing this time. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Okay, this is freaking it. This is it. This is ITT it. If we get this wrong, we lose. If we get it right, then we will probably win this case. Let's do this. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fane Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. It was when I saw this glass light stand. That's it?
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound.
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
God, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Yeah, I got a freaking cheerleader on my side. It's a short one, so this is it. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. It can't be that. It cannot be that. I had entered the Actually, hang on. Just in case, let's press. Let's press. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I had entered the Fane Co. law offices. Hold it! Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fane Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fane Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Hold it! Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect the client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Hold on. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass, and was quite stylish, so I guess I made a lasting impression on me. Such beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. It's the beginning of September. There's nothing I can press, right? I don't know, boys. I don't know. Alright, well... None of this evidence... Okay, this is good, though. None of this evidence helps me here. I had entered the Fane Co. law offices. Okay. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Died from a blow by a blunt object. Let's press him on this again. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. No! The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. I did. You know what? I did fight honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? What are you doing here? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. What? 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 Hey, Phoenix! Okay. There's no way! That's no way to greet an old friend! Phoenix! I want you to look at me. What is this? You're Maya. Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic No. I refuse to believe this. You mean to tell me that you are contacting me from the dead? You're joking. You're joking. When you accepted your defeat in courts, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix! Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. But when was she murdered? I bought that stand. The day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said that he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now, you just have to prove it. Right! September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court Room Number 1.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Here's the defendant. Rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then, let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. I'm not... You know what? Edgeworth... I respect you. I respect you, man. You have done your damnedest to convict me of murder. I have had to suffer through 2 guilties because of you. This trial has pushed me mentally and physically. I've been streaming for I've been streaming for a while, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Truly, there is a lot more that I need to know, a lot more to think about going forward in order to become a better lawyer. I thought maybe I would have been able to breeze through this game. I see now that was wrong of me. That was, how do you say, ignorant. To just think that this game would be a breeze. But I know now that it is thanks to those around me, to my friends and my family. Excuse me. Excuse me again. That it is due to my friends and family that we will win this trial and every other trial. I still have a lot to learn. I'm a young lawyer. But I will evolve. I will evolve. Just you watch. Now let's get this damn verdict and call it a day. Please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Let's get this guy. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. If I'm wrong about this, it's either this one or this one. Alright, if I'm wrong about this, then I'm... Please. Look closely. See the word Maya written in blood? Bah, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipts. The other side? Your Honor, what would you tell the court what's written on the other side of that receipts?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can you get out of this one? Can ya? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree, you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection! Don't you freaking do this to me! Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Why? Why? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait! I forgot! It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry about this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. I object. I'm done with this. Mr. White's guilt is obvious! There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
Proceed. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up or just make something up. And after Mia showed up to help me and all.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
The witness will stay. Maya? Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I'd like to read to the court.
Take that!
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess! I confess! I did it! I hit her! I hit her! Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright,
Not guilty! Let's go! That was hard. That was really hard.
that is all. This court is adjourned.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Oh my god, you can hear how exhausted I am right now. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here's running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say! Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief? I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 p.m.? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Let this nightmare end. I've been found not guilty. Hurrah. Being here, it's hard not to think about that. You came. Mia? I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? What? You should see your face. Mia? I've never been so happy to see your face. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm done. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this! See? Maya wrote me a letter! Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... huh? She means the office, that is. This office. Someone has to help me with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for... Wow. Okay. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, right? It's a great name, and Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means. We're partners. I'm okay with this. I have no objections. You know, when you think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. And the wrong people would be out of jail. Right? Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay. Nick, let's do it! Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay, wait up. Please, yes! Yes! Hey! We did it! Oh my god. This No, no more, please. What is this? The moon. Hang on. For it'll be the last moon you ever see. I love this cutscene. Oh my god. See you in hell, evil. Wapa! Ah! The warrior's sword gleam and strike the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Nope, I'm done. 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 Goodbye. 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 I'm weak after that. That was so... Okay, I want to also defend myself here. Okay, that part of that trial was baloney. Because I had it right. But, like, it just didn't line up with the exact moment that I needed to reveal it. Even though you could have done it that way. So, I'm honestly not going to freak out too much over that one. I died twice. Because I said something at the wrong time, apparently. It's not what I should have been focusing on, I guess is what I should be saying. So, now that that nightmare is over, I can not lose all my brain cells. I work from 7 to 3 tomorrow, so I need to end the stream and get some food and go to bed. So thank you all so much for watching. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, everyone. Take it easy.